Hello? Yes. So that's why I start recording right now. Yes. Okay. Today we are going to talk about Amazon reselling business in Europe. Type in the chat if you already have Amazon seller account, any experience on Amazon sales. Well, maybe not in Europe, but in the US, or you're just a complete beginner. So for me to understand, okay, so you have an account but didn't start selling, right? Well, today we'll look at how European Amazon works because it's definitely different from a US market. That's why it's important to understand from the beginning what we are going to deal with. My name is Svetlana Dubova. I'm originally Russian, but I live in Spain and I sell on Amazon Germany and all European markets since 2016. So I have quite a big experience and I built a Russian-speaking community of Amazon sellers and also teach how to sell on Amazon Europe, reselling business and products from China or Turkey. So here as well. So you have VAT numbers and Lucid just to open. Yeah, so if you have your VAT numbers, maybe you don't need many. So I will explain now how European markets operate. So Lucid, yes, Lucid is important. Okay, so let's start with European markets. Today we have 11 markets. And recently, Amazon opened Ireland, right? So the Irish market. And Amazon is expanding with a huge pace, right? So it's like unstoppable. And Amazon is pushing us sellers to sell in as many markets as possible. For example, now we have offer from Amazon to register VAT in Ireland for free and not to pay for VAT accounts, I think for 1 year. So Amazon wants sellers to start selling in Ireland, send stock to Ireland. So it's expanding just with a huge speed. So be prepared for that, right? And if you think that US market is the best one, so I will show you the difference. And for me, I think European Amazon is much better. It has more opportunities, and we still have money here, not like in the US. So in the US, margins are getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so how Amazon works and the whole magic of Amazon FBA business goes like that, right? So we buy product, we send it to FBA. If you want, you can work from your home and prepare products yourself. But this is like the thing that help us to work from any place in the world because there are special prep centers that help us to prepare products for FBA. And yes, so this is like one of the important things. Yes, we give Amazon everything, right? So we send products to FBA and then we don't deal with orders, right? So Amazon sells them, sends parcels, and we just get money from sales. But the first part is the important, what we should focus on. And in Germany, so this is one of the best markets in Europe. So everything is so well organized. So you don't even have to know how to make shipments. So there are so many integrations, and so everything is like ready to go once you jump into this business. So this is the way how it works in one market, right? But we in Europe have different fulfillment models, right? So we have FBA, we have EFN, and PAN EU. And I will show you the difference. So, for example, you want to sell only within Germany. So, yes, in settings on Amazon, you can restrict and even like disconnect all other markets and not to sell to France, Italy. Okay, so you will be selling only within Germany. Some sellers do this because here you have less accountancy, right? Because once you get sales into different markets, so if you sell over 10,000 euros, right, total, right, to all other markets apart from Germany, you should register OSS, right? So this is like the another tax number. It's like one VAT for all markets, but it does not stop you from having VAT. So these are a bit two things that people always confuse. OSS number, it's a different thing. So once you hold inventory in the market, you have to have VAT, right? So, and if you only want to work within Germany, not to bother with other OSS and some other things to other markets, right? So you can disconnect all other markets and work within Germany. Then it will be like a US market. So you will be buying products within Germany, sending to FBA prep in Germany, and sell via FBA Germany, right? Here you need a lucid number and you need VAT in Germany. So, but we have another thing what Amazon offers, which is called EFN fulfillment. That allows us to have VAT in Germany, for example, right? So it doesn't matter in what country you are registered, your business. So you can start from Poland, Italy, France, from where you are. But you can send orders, right? So you can connect all these markets and sell to all the 11 markets, even to UK. So even after Brexit, Amazon figure out the way how to ship orders within, between UK and Europe. Yeah, there will be some requirements. Amazon will send you to like to sign some thing, that it will be like automatic signature with Avask because they will be dealing with customs between UK and Europe. But now everything is automatic. So once the Brexit happened, so it was just in my life experience, so everything was stopped. Like UK and Europe were completely disconnected. But now it's getting back, and I think UK government bringing back all the before Brexit rules. So if they do this, then 100% we're gonna bring back all the sales between UK and Europe. Because I remember I was selling just a big amounts of products to Germany from UK. Because like so I could ship to FBA UK and they would immediately ship it to Germany. So it was very, very easy. And the Germans, they love UK products a lot and chocolates and everything, tea. So I hope we're gonna get back this thing. In this model, you don't need VAT in any other markets, right? So you need VAT only in Germany, right? If you start from Germany. But there are rules, right? So every market has its own threshold. Uh, so if, for example, you sell over 80,000 euros to France, then you will be anyway obliged to register VAT. So in every country, there is its own threshold. So you have to check it. I'm not a tax advisor. So once products are being sold and shipped to a particular country, so there is a special threshold. But until you reach the threshold, if you are a beginner, so you can do it without VAT in these countries. And also the overall sales to all the markets apart from Germany over 10,000 euros, then you are obliged to have OSS, right? It's not difficult. It's basically easy. So everything can be done through Amazon service. Like so on Amazon, you will see the button right at the left top corner, services, and they provide you partners. And you can get any services with a discount. So definitely check them and don't go to other like external service providers because they are very expensive. So do everything within Amazon account. And pan EU fulfillment. So in this case, of course, it's a great thing, right? So we will have products on every market on FBA, and it means that the products will be closer to the customer, so they will be shipped faster. In this situation, we have to have VAT on each market. And the commission, so because Amazon charges us commission per sale, so here we will have FBA commission. So as if it would be here selling in one market, here it would be every market sales would be the same commission. In this case, if we sell from Germany and Amazon has to ship products to France, then Amazon charges EFN commission, and sometimes it's 75%, so it's quite big. So you have to price your products correctly. And there are many automations in Amazon Seller Central that I explain on the course that we have to do before even listing products, right? Because sometimes you list it in Germany and it just sales, everything is sold before even gets to FBA to another market. And then you realize that your price was too low and you just lost money, not even earning a cent. So this thing, yeah, it has to be everything in the settings should be done correctly in the beginning. But the whole business is fully automated. So today, well, the only thing we have to do is to understand product research. And we have product research tools, we have prep centers, so you can always get, this €1 preparation into your cost and deduct it from your profit. So it would be very easy. They work very well. And we have FBA, so we don't need to deal with orders. Well, some of my students, they sell as FBM. So they really work from home and they pack parcels. Well, this is also the way. So this is the difference with the US. So in the US as FBM, it's really hard to win buy box and like to sell. But in Europe, we have many products that are only sold like FBM. So you pay less commission to Amazon, but you have to deal with all the orders, and Amazon is very strict to sellers. So you will have to be like the best version of seller to follow all the rules. So this is the only task we have now because everything else is automated. We need to learn how to do product research and how to pick the product. And if you think that this is difficult, well, I can show you how it was before. And this is actually the time when sellers became millionaires, right? And they had no software at all. So I still remember there were some like limited things like Camel, and we used only BSR strategy. Keeper was very limited, and still we could manage, find the products and analyze them. So for example, right, so today, yes, Amazon shares even information how many products are being sold, right? So you don't have to guess, right? So you see that this product is a good, so you can sell it as well, right? So you don't need any software. So how it works, right? So there is a buy box on every product, and this is where we get our sales. For example, if this product has 20 competitors, and this is, how before having SellerAmp, before any other apps, this is what we did, right? So we were adding to basket every competitor stock, and right. So you see, like every competitor add to basket, and only then we could see how much stock they have, right? Uh, and today, right? Today, so this is Keepa is showing me how much stock they have. Amazon shows, how many sales. And the only thing I remember I was using, it was this DS Amazon Quick View, and it was showing BSR and just quick information about what category or BSR, whatever. So this is the only thing you could have before. Well, now you have everything, like even without any apps, honestly. So BSR, let me know if you understand what is BSR. Right, so it's like Amazon is ranking every product on the platform. If the product is selling, the rank is low. If product is not selling or there is no any rank BSR, then it means it's stuck just on the platform and there are no sales. But in Europe, it can be misleading. So it's very contradictory because in the US, it's really obvious BSR. In Europe, even low BSR doesn't mean it sells. So that's why we need to be careful. Right, so here I'm showing you how we were checking stock, right? So I was adding 999 into the basket, and it was showing me like how many left, right? But now Amazon is showing only 6 left, right? So if you put it into the basket, it would say 6 left, right? So you don't need to do. Amazon is showing everything. Well, good range for BSR, 30,000, right? So you should, of course, look at BSR lower than 30,000. But uh, in Europe, we look up to 80,000 BSR. So what is more than 80,000? It's maybe it's not selling or very, very low sales. But there are different situations. Maybe a product, is sold out, nobody's selling it, but it was selling before. That's why we need Keepa. We need to understand and to analyze the history. And that's why I think that it's really hard to make a mistake now, right? So because we have, it's like it's your graph, you can see everything, and this is the basic Keepa that has 3 graphs. It shows sales, it shows buy box, it shows competitors, it shows the history of sellers. So basically it has all information before we invest. If you want to introduce new products, it depends. If you want to sell the product, for example, the brand like Lego, right? So it's arbitrage. Still, it's arbitrage. Or you found a new L'Oreal cream which is not on Amazon. This is one thing. So this you list it because on every product you have YAN number. You can list it. You can find images on the website, right? So you have everything for you. But Amazon, because people are searching for this brand, they know this brand, so it will start selling. Not immediately, but it might start selling, right? But if you start selling your product, which you bring from China, it's a different story. You need to advertise, you need to pick the product correctly. So that's why reselling and selling private label, it's a different story, right? It's good to sell products from China. I love selling this because really Amazon Europe doesn't have enough supply. And recently it was the blackout in Spain. Everything was sold out. So you can't imagine. So everything. It's not only solar recharges or stoves, to make food, not only these like emergency products. Everything was sold, starting from like wet wipes. So basically, Spanish Amazon is empty, absolutely empty. So I don't know why people don't sell here. And prices are big, so they're much higher than in Germany. So obviously, it's because not many local sellers, but people sell using this strategy because if you sell from Germany to Spain, you have to raise the price. That's why Spanish market, where I live now, right in Spain, prices are high. So that's that's what I'm showing to my students, how to uh, work between markets. Because, for example, I find really good deals in Spain that I even list them as FBM, and I go and just fulfill orders with Correos. And shipping is very cheap too, from Spain to Germany. So I don't know, just there are so many opportunities. Of course, if you find a good product, definitely list it, try it. It just if this brand is not well known and it's your own product, there might be certification needed. So you should check it out first before investing your money into product. List it, have a look what Amazon asks you to provide, and then invest your money. Because there were many cases that people could not sell, they got stuck with the inventory. Okay, so the next thing that we have today is the calculator seller ramp. And it's actually more than a calculator because it shows us lots of data. Well, first of all, everything is easy. So it is on the top. You have ASIN, UPC, YAN, you have sizes. You can search this product in Google. So when we try to look for product in reverse search, right? So when we find a good listing and then we look where to buy it. So many things. And it shows the profits, sales, BSR, right? Competitors, stock of competitors. So basically you understand the situation in seconds, yeah, if this is a good product or not. And what is more important that we have clear understanding, okay, I can earn money with this. Because if we don't, then we just skip the product and look for another. So it has the, you can calculate all the fees, you can have a look at them, and it shows the calculations for 5 markets. Well, they have only 5 markets here, and you cannot change the prices. But later I will show you another app that Germans created, and there you can do it much better. So Germans are the best for sure. So how do we start this business? We go to any shop, right? Online shop. Well, there is retail arbitrage if you just want to start and get even better bargain, because in retail shops you can find even cheaper prices than online. But people get lazy, they don't want to go and scan products. But honestly, this is a great opportunity. When I left London, because I lived in London before, and I was coming just as a tourist, so even in Regent Street I found deals, like a body shop, I remember, and they were selling gift boxes with creams and some soap. And I saw, okay, they have a deal for £10, and on Amazon it was £30. So even being a tourist, I managed to, buy them. So I brought it to the hotel, I packed, I printed the shipping label with the reception, and I sent to FBA. So, you can do many things if you want to, right? It's just never ending opportunities. But first of all, we go to online shops and we look for discounted products or some deals. Can I buy products from suppliers in Netherlands and sell on Amazon? Well, this is a tricky question about invoice from Netherlands. So this is a different way of dealing. Ungating, it's a separate thing. So Amazon might not accept invoices that you get not within Germany. So this is the issue now. So first you ungate and then you buy in bulk. This is my advice. So first buy products for the invoice. This is called ungating. Okay, so and how we, this seller ramp helps us to do it fast, right? So on any website, we can just highlight the title and press, with the right click, and we have seller ramp opening and showing us products. And this is very fast way to notice the difference between, here we have 18 pounds, here we have 32. Okay, maybe we have a deal here. So without like copying the title, going to Amazon. So this is fast way to find the product on Amazon. Then we need to analyze it and decide if we are going to buy it. And this tool is not expensive, not at all. So you can start with getting started or with getting serious. So this one is 1000 ASINs analyzed per month, but even this one, it's not expensive. And this is the code. With my code, you can get 50% discount from the first month, right? So first, I think they have 14 days trial, and then you will use a discount. And definitely, I don't know any other calculator that is really helpful like this one. So I used many, and this one is the best. So Bybot Pro gives a lot of mistakes. So I was using Bybot Pro, but I unsubscribed. And today we have websites that help us to find deals, right? So Actorio is, founded, by guys who live in Spain. So this is very European deal searcher. So, and they even analyze wholesalers as well. If you're looking for wholesale, so they have uh, list of wholesales that you can analyze within this program. So it's really really good, and many options. It helps you to find faster the products. Um, it's not cheap. This one is not cheap, so I can't say that this is cheap. And they do not collect all the deals, right? If you start searching them manually, or you know parsing. I don't know if you've heard about parsing, because I have a guy who's teaching parsing. Really, really interesting. When you have, you can scrape the website that nobody is maybe using in these apps, and you get your own deals. So if you're interested, so I can help you with that, but I'm not teaching parsing, so I'm not that technical. But these guys, so with, well, there is a starter, 50 euros, right? Also, there is a free trial. Definitely go for it and try. And you can search here for any, so within one market, right? So this one is only within one market. It has more advanced filters. This one goes for all markets, so you can search for deals. And you just choose the website, or you see here I chose all, but there are wholesalers here, and from Netherlands there are many as wholesalers, and definitely, so they have their own channel. You can subscribe to them. They explain a lot how it works. And this is how it works. So it connects product on Amazon with the deal from the website, from those websites that they scrape, right? So, and here you have the data. You can see if you are gated, not gated, on what market. You can, they have their own calculator, right? And what is really cool, so here you can find price options. So maybe on another website it's even cheaper, right? So for reverse search, they're really good. And you can have a discount if you subscribe, right, with my link, 50% discount, so you can try the first month with the discount. So definitely I advise to do it. And let me paste you this link. So, and yeah, go for it. But if you are looking for deals, well, it's in Russian here because I was showing it to my community. So I also sell deals. So it's 150 euros per month. And every day from Monday to Friday, you receive deals, and I share them only within 10 people. So now we have in that group we have only 5 people. So there are places if you want, like you can subscribe. And my team of Philippine VA are searching deals manually, right? Not using any like this deal finders. So these deals are unique, right? So definitely contact me if you want to get on the list. And once we found the product, it's cool, right? So we send it to FBA. Yes, Amazon is going to sell it, but we are not the only sellers. So we want to sell it, right? So we need a repricer. And repricer helps us to sell faster. And today on the market, there are many reprices, right? But this one, Be Cool, has AI programs that help us not only to sell but to earn more. So this is basically it's a game changer. So because if you, of course, you might use just you can do it manually, or there is even within Amazon the repricer, but it's not that smart, and you have to control it all the time. So, and then you need to spend, a lot of time checking your account, every listing, if price is good. Here, you just give everything to Be Cool. You choose the which AI program you want, and then you will be in the buy box, right? So it will help you to win it as much more as possible. And these are the AI programs they have. Well, my favorite is this one, AI Win Equalizer, but you can definitely so be more aggressive, yeah, like Sales Maximizer, or they allow you to. It helps you to earn more, so that's why it's really unique. So basically, your product, for example, you put the minimum price and maximum price, and it helps not even because before, because to win a buy box we had to lower price, and everybody was lowering the price, and the deal was gone very fast because all reprices were just lowering the cost. But with this one, it has a special thing, right? That helps to the price to jump, to jump to the highest price, and then all the sellers also change price to the highest. So it's really cool. So I love it, and it simplifies your business. You just see sales, what is important, not sitting in Amazon and checking if there are other sellers, and we need to sell fast. So Amazon will teach you to sell fast, because otherwise it just this business is not for you, because here you have to react fast, because Amazon can come on the listing, more sellers can come, so you need to sell it for profit that you see right now, because it can be gone. And they also gave me the discount, right? So if you use it, right, so it will be the first month 50% off, but honestly, it's $25 per month, so it's not expensive. So this one is the one to use, definitely. And Arbitrage 1. So I included it now in my program. because before they were only for German sellers. So this is created by Philip, the happy arbitrage community of Germans. So it was only for German businesses, but now it is for UK businesses too. So because I run business as a UK company, so I started using it and I absolutely love it. And so it helps you with so many things. So everything from sourcing. So you have your sourcing sheet here. You register all your purchases, right? You will have all the deals with all potentials, and sales and ungating, and they have many, many things here included, and we'll be using it uh, for sure. So maybe it will replace even a seller ramp calculator, but for now not. But they have sourcing A1, and this is a calculator they made, and it calculates for all markets, for all 11 markets. So this is a genius. So you can list the product right from Arbitrage One. You don't need even to go into Amazon seller account. So you just list with one click, and you can send information to Prep Center that you ordered this product. They should expect it, right? So you don't need to go to the software of the Prep Center. So everything is here. You just communicate within one program, and also you can you can understand which products you sell the most, in what categories, what brands are selling the most. So you focus then on those categories and stop selling those that don't bring much money. And also it's good for VA, right? So you can track your VA here if, the KPIs. So one day I will register Amazon and we'll need software such as Keeper, SellerAmp. Yes, for if you want to start searching for products, analyzing, yeah, so definitely SellerAmp and Keeper, right? So the others, they are extra, of course. But if you have VAT, so register, because starting from September, so the fourth uh, quarter, it's really hard. So on Amazon, it will be really hard to ungate. For new sellers, if you want to start this business, it is now, because it's now we have July and August, so that's it. You don't have time. You need to start right now, or you will have to wait until January, because you won't be able even to apply to ungate to certain products. I think to none of the products. So if you have everything, so definitely start um, registering. Don't waste your time. Okay, so these are about the automations. And if we talk about the 5 steps to launch the reselling business, then the first thing you should understand that in Europe you need to register a legal entity. Yes, so in Europe, as a physical person, you cannot sell. I know some people say, but no, it is not true. So Amazon does not allow you to sell as a physical person. So you need your tax number, you need VAT, and this is very strict in Europe. Right, so you register your legal entity, you register Amazon seller account. For Germany, you need Lucid. For France, you need CTO. Then you need to understand what to sell, because you're going to invest money into products, and you know you can make many mistakes, and learn through mistakes, or you can get guidance, for example from me, and start investing into products correctly from the beginning. And then you prepare products and ship them on Amazon FBA and use automations to make sales, right? So these are like 5 steps. And for non-EU residents, there is an option to work as a UK company. So it's not expensive to register, and all you can do is register VAT through Amazon seller account with a discount. So there are options even from 100 euros to register VAT in Germany. So it's not too expensive to start such a business, right? So if you want to open, I don't know, a bar, a cafe, whatever, so you'll have to invest a lot. So here it's doable, and you can do it from any country, right? By using a UK company. And if you are a European resident, so here it's easier. So you can register self-employed, register VAT, and even if you register VAT, you can start paying VAT only according to the rules of your company, of your country, because in Germany it starts from 22,000 euros, right? So even if you register, you don't pay it from the beginning, but consult the accountant for this, and definitely it's just the way to go. So in Germany, it's like Gewerbe, Lucid, VAT. In Spain, Autónomo, tax number, and VAT in Spain. France, so entrepreneur, and I think they have even only 80,000 euros turnover that you would need VAT, so even without VAT. So, well, this is all very local. I'm not a tax advisor, but this is real from my students who do it. Okay, so there are markets, no, there are countries that are in Europe, but they don't have Amazon, right? So, for example, like Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, right? So there is no Amazon there. So this is also the way to register self-employed in your country. You pay taxes in your country, but you register VAT in Germany and start selling in Germany, right? So any country, any company can be used once you have VAT in Germany. So this is also an option. To register Amazon seller account, you need these documents, right? You should already have your tax number, prepare personal documents, and verification is very important to do it correctly from the beginning, because you have only 3 attempts. After that, Amazon says, okay, so you cannot sell. So prepare everything correctly, addresses, documents, scans, everything should be correctly done. So, well, we have 100% success in registration, and we have very problematic audience like, Ukrainians and so on. But with European documents, it should be fine. Okay, so then the next step in reselling, to choose the strategy, right? And today we are talking about online arbitrage, reselling. So this is when we find discounted product in retail store, compare price on Amazon, and list our product and sell. And this is what I wanted to show you, right? So one of the deals, for example, you find it for 14 euros and on Amazon it's 33, right? So there is a difference. So there can be potentially a profit. And right, so 8 euros profit. So you have to calculate here, and then definitely it is a good product. And if you notice, there is only one competitor, FBA, right? So there are many listings like that, but yeah, there is a warning here. It could be a private label, so you should check it before investing into product. But this is just a very typical situation. One FBA, maybe 3 FBM. And if you compare it to US, 38 is normal, right? 38, 100, this is normal. So as an example, so this is one of the products that I was selling, and I can show you that this is a very affordable start, right? So I found the product that costs like only 2 euros 49. I think it still sells for this price. It's constantly on this. And when I was selling it, I started it even from 12, but then price dropped until 9.19. So the profit was 3 euros 5. So this is a good thing, right? And I personally had 15 orders per day. So the listing was selling, it's still selling, right? So you can check it on Amazon. So there are many sales, right? So I don't know what's this, something for the bicycles, but this is how you can find something really cheap product. You can start investing into this product. You can get 52 euros per day, right? Just from 15 orders per day. And this is how we calculate. So a month from one product, it can be this amount. Yes, you need money to purchase this product and then invest into purchasing it again and again, right? This is like it works on Amazon. We have to invest into buying it. So, and you see that these are just the orders I had, right? I stopped selling it because the price dropped to 6 euros. And because UK sellers, we have more fees, unfortunately, right? So it's not profitable for me anymore, but I'm showing you a real example. And the thing is that in Europe, there are products with big profit, right? So I have never seen anything like that in the US. I was selling as arbitrage in the US. Now I sell only private label there. Uh, but it's very expensive. First of all, fees in the US are very expensive, but so the margins are not that big. So, for example, this cream, so the sourcing price was 25 and it was selling for 115. And this is a cream, right? So why cosmetics is very good? Because it's very small and the fees are very small because it doesn't take a lot of space. It's not a Lego, like something big. So it's very small, light. So fees are very small and you can get good margins, right? So, for example, you create your store, and in your store, you can have several products like that. So, one can sell slower, like a cream, because it's expensive, but it brings you this money. Yeah, you can have a product that sells fast, right? And it brings you only 3 euro per sale, but it can add up to the total amount. So you can predict your earnings by adding more and more products and understanding how much you can earn from it. So, what investment is needed? Well, we have a case. So I have a student. She lives in Germany and she started only from 300 euros. So definitely it is possible. She made this. So her husband gave her only 300 for products. So we're not talking about registration fee, nothing. And the seller ramp fees, right? So no software, only products. So she ordered products for 300 euros. And then she reinvested all the profits. So now I think she has 25,000 euros per month revenue. So definitely this is a way. But of course, it's good to start with bigger amount, minimum 500, I would recommend. If you invest 3,000, so it's easy to grow it into 22,000 in 4 months. This is also the real screenshot from my student. So who starts making the steps, not stopping and growing. This is just a business to go because it doesn't require any special education, nothing, right? So all you need is the good product analysis and product research. The rest is done for you. And in Europe, we go for 20, 60% ROI. So which is really doable. And we sell, I see that you want to go for wholesale, but you should be prepared to invest a lot in upfront. right? So I honestly don't like investing into wholesale because I know how to pick Chinese products. There we have margins and I can control my listing so nobody sells on it. But yes, I know people who love wholesale, but it's more risky than doing online arbitrage because we invest only in 5, 10 units, and so the shop of online arbitrage seller, it's everything. Grocery, toys, tools, shoes, anything, right? Games. So this is the uh, just we earn money from everything, from every deal we can find. And if we can talk like about my experience, so I didn't know about reselling business, so I only thought that you can sell your own products. So I had my uh, textile brand, and I started selling silk scarves with my design, right? So I registered a brand, I had a logo, package, unique product. So I made them in the UK. So I tried to sell it for £50, right? So that was my story, how I started. And of course, it was not possible selling it like that because, first of all, there are many Chinese sellers who sell it just for £5. So, but I realized that the platform has a great potential, and I was looking for the product, right? That would help me to start growing. So, I started. I found the product. It was like very zero cost for me, just 0.2, and I started selling for €12. I did not invest into logo, manufacture, packaging, but it was solving a problem, right? So scarves, they don't solve any problem. Well, at least if it could be warm, well, it was silk, so no problem was here. So that was a real private label that I started, and I still sell it. So from 2016, I still sell it. And so it's yeah, and I source it in Turkey. Maybe that's why it's not like so, because it's not made in China, it's hard to replicate. So it was my winning product, right? When I understood that you can really make money on Amazon. And I invested only €200 into this product. So from the first box, I invested only €200 in manufacture, packaging. I did not have anything on the package, and it started selling. So if you find it, it's good, right? So definitely go. This is a good goal. But when I found out that I might not even invest into any of my products, so there are so many products already on the market, and all I can do is reselling. So I just heard like maybe from YouTube video, I don't remember, and I just tried it. And this is in the UK, so just every Monday in front of my door, UPS was collecting these boxes. And here you don't need a brand, right? So you don't need any mini purchase MOQ. You don't run ads. Products are everywhere. So definitely, if you understand the strategy, you can take your phone and go into the shop, scan products, and you will see how many products you can resell on Amazon for profit. So you are not limited. And all these products are already imported. They have all certifications. Amazon has everything on the page already for customers. You don't need to deal with GPSR or with anything. So it's done for you. And you don't compete with Chinese sellers, right? Because, well, these products, they already have brand. People know them, they search for them, and they just go on Amazon and buy it. And we have clear profit, right? Because with private label, it's a bit of a guessing game, right? So how well your product can perform. So you need to invest into advertising. It's risky, right? What if it doesn't work? What if, in a month you have Chinese sellers with lower price and they just undercut you? Yes, so there are things about private label, and this is what because I know the MZ hacking community. They're only for private label going. I thought German sellers, they do only private label because the market is absolutely free, I would say. So there are no competitors. So we have very little competitors. But when I found happy arbitrage community, I realized, yeah, so there are there are resellers. So when I started selling, I started my blog and I started sharing my knowledge in Russian, well, my native language. So I had live format of we were analyzing products right at the event, listing them, and but at that time registration was very quick and easy, right? So you could just bring your passport, your card, and you register in 15 minutes. Well, today today you need to register before. So I don't know if I would go for the live format again with European Amazon, but I created intensive program, like 3 weeks of training. And so now I run it in Russian and I start now doing it in English. Uh, and Definitely, well, if you look at any profession that can bring you money, right? To become a doctor, high-tech developer, I don't know, so you need years of experience, you need to study, degree. So to start this type of business, all you need is 3 weeks, honestly. And you will see how it works, and you will have the confidence to continue this business, and it will be your, like, substantial income, and it can replace any job that you have right now. And these are the results of my students. So who starts, who doesn't wait, right? And you see, so I always convince everyone to start selling before November, because September, October, November, December, it's hard to ungate. So now if you start, you can skyrocket for Christmas. So definitely start now. Well, in Russian, I have even the Telegram, so I definitely started it in English too. And I have my YouTube channel in Russian, but probably you found my channel in English that I'm going to grow. And these are my students. So, for example, Yana, she came from Ukraine with nothing, right? So they lost everything because of the war. And she started from zero, and so now she's just crashing, doing only reselling, only reselling. So about the program. So in 3 weeks, we are going to learn the product research. Yes. So because this is one of the most important things, to find the product which is profitable. And I will show you how to use the apps, the software, to do it faster. I will show the things that come only with experience, right? Because yes, so you can use the software, you can start it on your own, but yeah, so you should then have money for mistakes, because mistakes happen. This is life. So to avoid mistakes, you can join the program. And we are going from the start, from settings, from European marketplaces, how to work, to avoid, mistakes with pricing, with everything, and of course the product research mastery, and we'll automate everything, right? So I will be showing you real deals and how we can launch this business from retail, maybe arbitrage, because I honestly I love retail arbitrage. You can get fast deals, and you can then do the rest. So and scale. So definitely, if you consider it to do, this business seriously, so you can uh, do it, with us. Home, you would be buying home and label scanner. Yes, so we can label products ourselves, right? So we can label products ourselves and then ship to FBA. Okay, so and only today, right? So I can give those who are attending this webinar. So the price for this uh, intensive program is only 599, right? So it's 3 weeks of live training, private community. So you will have training. Yes, you will have the online course. It's included. And so you will have like access to the course lifetime. And yeah, so you will have my guidance in starting this business. And I don't take big groups. So this is just my, because I help myself. I had some issues, with when somebody was working for me and giving bad advice. So that's why I don't take big groups right now. So it's maximum 10, and so I can help myself, right? So I can give time for this study and analyzing your homework. So there will be homework and give you my feedback and to show as much as possible the practice. So, well, there is just the online course, of course. If you are like a self-learner, right? So if you just want to be aware of this strategy to see how it works and you are able to deal it yourself, you don't need any advice. Yeah, there is online course for Amazon Germany, and yeah, you can also have it as a start. Intensive, yeah, intensive. So the cost is 699. So only today with this webinar is 599, and we will have live training sessions, weekly online calls, real-time help, right? So this is a launch with confidence, I would say, and this is what I know the Russian-speaking community prefers. Honestly, I don't remember when I sold just a recorded online course because people buy online course and they never watch it. So if they don't watch it, they don't do anything. But with on intensive training, they do. They start working. So I see a lot of success with this program. And it's ideal if you are action takers, right? Because, yeah, so in this business, you have to act. And there is option for, like VIP program. So this is where I will give you the deals, right? So this is where it will be included and it will be like one-on-one coaching. And yeah, so it will be like more personal approach where you can start, maybe selling maybe faster. I don't know. So, but I see results from students with both programs. So here it's maybe you will be given just already ready deals and don't need to look for them. Uh, and yeah, so the results just speak for themselves and from different markets because, for example, this one is from Spain. So we have a guy, he quit his job. So he was fixing boats. It was a very hard job. So he had to work under the sun all the time, some painting. I don't know what he was doing with all these boats, yachts. And he was looking how to change his life. And so when he started this business, he quit his job. So and these are his results. And he's selling to all markets from Spain, right? So absolutely. Well, because now I have reviews from Russian speaking community, right? So I translated some of them, and so I'm ready to help English speakers, because I know that it's really hard to find something in English about Amazon Germany, because everything is in German. So if you prefer in German, so I would recommend Happy Arbitrage definitely. And Philippe even gave me some discount if you go to study with them, but they have their own requirements. I think they ask for proof that you have funds to start this business. It should be some funds, and it's more than 3,000 euros. So definitely, well, I would recommend them if you speak German. So if not, you're welcome with the English speaking program that I start, right? And so these are the things that uh, you can see, right? So if we start the group, so the group will start in July. So send me email or Telegram message. So if you use Telegram, because um, well, I don't know if you use it, but it's very popular, and it's like a very safe messenger. So I usually have Telegram chats, because it's very convenient. But if you use any other messenger or Facebook, so maybe I will make a Facebook group. So I will see. But definitely text me, and we can start working and sell on Amazon Europe. If you have questions, just ask me questions, and we'll enjoy the rest of Sunday. Yes, definitely. We'll go through the products that are good for beginners, and I will show you how to start ungating uh, from some brands, right? Because in the beginning, you need to ungate step by step, not to invest all your money into ungating. And there are special requirements, yes, from Amazon. So definitely we are going to have um, all the plan how to work. Um, 299, it's a recorded whole course without my assistance. Yes, yes. So there is a video about ungating, and 599, it's intensive program, 3-week program, and the video course is included. And it is for beginners, so for sure. So everybody starts from the same position when everything is gated, right? But we'll see. So normally we have webinars in the evening, so 7:30 p.m. Germany time, Spanish time, it's the same time. So normally we have uh, Tuesday and Thursday, right? So these are the days I normally have the group. So, and we have all the other time, so just you're working, asking questions, searching for products, and we at live webinars we check what you have found, we analyze, and so I tell you if it's like a good investing into this product or not. and show you examples as well. Okay, so definitely this is the time to start, especially with all the news, as you probably hear. So when there are, when it was COVID, right? I think I don't know what businesses survived. So many businesses lost, but Amazon made a lot of money. And it was, yeah, so it was a bad time for people, but it was the best time in Amazon business, I'm telling you. So, and with all this news about the coming war, right? So, this is the business to go for because people, mm, so this is where people would go for products. And if you are here, a part of this Amazon sellers business, then you will win definitely. Yes, to register. So with the discount, it's better to pay for on the bank account. Yes, I will show you the link because there I have 6.99 the price. Second, I need to copy the link. And just text me and I will tell you the bank account details, or then I give you the link if you want to pay by card. Just 1 second. You should have it in your email, by the way. Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, so this is the link. And so here are the plans. Yeah, I think I changed it for today, the link. So you should check. I think for today I changed it. I didn't check today. So check it if for this link for this amount, but it will be only for today. Okay. So, and please send me a message on Telegram if you have questions, and we can start. Okay, so, and the email. So I will write to you the email. And we will be connected. Yes, yes. So send me a message what email you used for when you bought the course, and yeah, so I will open the access to the course and add you to the chat, and you can start working already right now before we start the group. So this is normally also my students do. So because if you have questions before, right, you can start register, ask questions, and with the group you will get more attention later. Okay, guys, thank you for joining, and yeah, see you soon at the course, and let's do Amazon business. Yeah, so Stefan, you just asked me in the email. Yes, of course you will be in live sessions, of course. So yeah, so just yeah, I need because I have other groups in Russians going on. So I will enroll more people and we start in July. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you for being here and see you soon. And let's sell on Amazon. It's cool. Thank you. Bye.